Salvador, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Find the building all right?
Nice to meet you. Yeah, alright. It's kind of warm outside, but yeah, I found my way back here alright.
I feel you. We're just starting to get into the heat of summer, so
Yeah,
temperature will start going up a little bit. Well, awesome. How was the drive here? I-4 can be a little tough sometimes.
It is. It was longer than I expected, but I'm glad to be here.
Awesome.
Glad to be here, yeah.
Well, welcome to Siemens. First of all, have you ever been on our campus before?
No, first time. Really nice campus.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing infrastructure, amazing technology. It's impressive, yeah.
Our employees seem to enjoy it, so it's awesome. Well, let's get into it. We're going to interview for a little while, and then if you have any questions for me at the end, you just go ahead and shoot those off, and then we'll get this done real quick. So what do you think, your strengths are in the industry?
First of all, I think I have strong problem-solving skills. I'm great with numbers. I've always enjoyed all the math courses, the physics courses in school. I think that's one of my strong suits. Also, I have great communication skills. I'm very organized. I have worked throughout the years organizing many fundraisers, many events, which I have dealt with money and also with other people. I've been working with other people. So I think those are my strengths.
That's great. How have you applied those strengths to some challenges? You talked about some accomplishments, but when was a time really that you felt your back was against the wall and those sort of brought you out of it?
Well, in my last year of high school, I was an executive treasurer. That's the treasurer for all high school. And as soon as I was named for that position, the high school had no savings money, so I had to build my way up to create a certain amount of money for certain events like graduations, like fundraisers we had to build. So I had to work towards that goal. Yeah.
I hear you. It takes money to make money.
Yeah.
What are some of your weaknesses then?
I was not very good at multitasking. I used to try to do a lot at the same time, and ended up doing not my best because I try to handle too much. So what I decided is to focus on one task at a time and gradually also build my way up to several tasks, which I'm getting there.
Okay. Are there anything that you're doing specifically to improve some of your weaknesses?
Like I said, focus on one task at a time, and if I'm under pressure, then manage my time wisely.
Okay. Awesome. Why are you interested in working for us?
As soon as I read the position, I'm passionate about the environment, I'm passionate about innovation, new ideas, and I would love to work for a program in a company that works with to create energy efficient technologies that work towards the same goals in the world. I think there's so much need of these, especially with all that's going on in the environment. I think working for a company like this is a way for me to contribute to this problem, yeah.
Great. What is your goal within our company if we were to hire you?
I wanna work in a company when I challenge myself, and I wish to give ideas, to give innovative ideas for new projects, and just could contribute the most that I can.
That's great. Do you have any ideas right now?
The climate change is changing so fast that I think renewable energy should continue expanding throughout the country. So I think I would work on that area.
Okay. Are you a leader or a follower?
I would consider myself to be both. I have situations, maybe most of the situations, where I have been a leader. For example, my roles as class president, as executive treasurer in high school, I've had to lead many events. But there's also been other times where I have been a follower. I can recall this example where I have the high school director gave the government this project of working with a local hospital, and it was between me and another person to organize it, or both of us. But I knew that this other person was more familiar with the business, was more familiar with the hospital, had gone there more times. It was my first time going, so I gave her the project, I let her organize it, and I just contributed with whatever she asked me to and whatever I could do, but she was the one who did it, so that's
great.
Yeah.
Why should we hire you?
I think I'm a creative thinker, that I can contribute many new ideas, and I'm passionate for what I do. I'm passionate for the field of engineering and for what the company's mission is, to create these energy efficient and efficient solutions. Yeah.
It's great. What can you offer that someone else can't?
Ideas, I think pretty much ideas. That's what the company and most of the companies are amazing right now. I think amazing ideas and ambition. I think I produce high quality work.
Nice. How do you feel about teamwork?
I admire teamwork. I feel I'm very devoted to teamwork. I've been in many experiences where I have had to deal with teamwork. I'm on the tennis team at Rollins, so I've learned to depend on other people and support other people for the success as a whole. I think I'm also, as a class president, I've had to work with the government and other people to create events. So I think it's an amazing an amazing way to share ideas and come up with the most efficient and productive solutions, yeah, to problems.
That's great. Tell me about your work and volunteer experiences and what you learned from them.
Yeah, I've been involved with several organizations, Habitat for Humanity, Rotary International. These are all organizations that focus on the needed communities, the needed sites and local places of a certain country. So I've been working with them. I built houses, and I've organized ways to give them the needs they surely need. Yeah. So yeah, I've learned a lot from them.
That's great. How would you arrange the anatomy of a giraffe?
It's a good question. I'll probably give them spikes in their necks, so they could defend from other people who look like dinosaurs. Yeah.
Nice. Tell me a time when you handled a difficult situation, what eventually happened, and looking back, would you have done something differently?
Yeah. I can recall recently. Actually, I had a back injury. It was my first year of college, and I had to deal with a disc herniation in my back. So I had to be out of the tennis court for about 6 months, and it was the year definitely I wanted to play most tennis, and the year I could play least. So there were many frustrating times. Many times I thought I wouldn't come back, but I just surrounded myself with a lot of good people, a lot of people that motivated me, and I worked through it. I went to a lot of physical therapy and strengthening to come back to the court where I am right now. Yeah.
Awesome. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and how do you hope to accomplish it?
I see myself in a company where I can challenge myself, a company that challenges me, and I hope to have more responsibilities over time. In essence, I want to be in a company where I can build a career.
Nice. What questions do you have for me?
Yeah, I have some questions. Well, first of all, I heard the problem, like I mentioned, has a lot and a strong vision for energy efficient solutions that will improve the current situation of the company and production sites. I was wondering if you could tell me a lot more about the current situation of the company, how it's doing. Like.
Yeah, we're doing well. We, like you said, our main goal is to be innovative and cutting edge, and I think the awareness of the environmental situation going on right now is a hot topic, and people are definitely behind it, and we're just starting to see dollars follow that ambition and that drive from people. So I would say that we're a growing company at this point. There's a lot of interest into the renewable energy space, a lot of different technologies, a lot of different avenues. You've got solar, you've got wind, you've got hydroelectric, and we're just trying to figure out what the best way to run with that is, and where the best place to put our money and expertise is. So that's sort of where we're at right now.
And Where do you think the company? I mean, you already mentioned a little bit, but where do you think it's heading, or this program is heading the next couple of years?
We're really excited about it. You know, we just started this program a couple of years ago, and it's filling up. We have a lot of experienced, ambitious people like yourself coming in, and we've received pretty good feedback from it. People enjoy the program. They think it's innovative, challenging. The people that you meet, the contacts, it's people just like yourself that are ambitious, wanting to change the world, and I think collaboratively and together, if we can build the right team for this program, great things are ahead.
Yeah,
So.
I'm glad to hear it's doing good. And yeah, just one last question. Can you describe to me a little about how's the culture of the economy?
The culture of the economy?
Of the company.
The company?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's a pretty big company, so we've got a whole list of characters. We've got, you know, weekend warriors that are in their offices Saturday and Sunday grinding away on a project. You know, that's obviously, we take account of that, but it's not necessarily what we expect out of every employee. We've got our 9-to-5ers that come in and they get their tasks done and that's it. And we've got people that push the envelope a little bit, and those are really the guys that are pushing the innovation, and that's, you know, sort of where I see you in all of this from what you've said. But yeah, we've got a great list of employees. They're all pretty friendly. We've got a lot of events, and depending on what department you see yourself in, it's a really great experience. Our employees love it.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad to hear that. I'm excited, yeah, for what's to come, yeah.
Awesome. Well, it was good interviewing you. We've got about 65, 70 interviews for this program left to go. So about a week and a half, we'll give you some notice, and we'll let you know what's going on.
Perfect, yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Again.
Have a good one.